father was such a man that അദ്ദേഹം ഈ വ്യക്തി സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യം വളരെ അനുവദിച്ചു കൊടുത്തിരുന്ന ഒരാളാണ് അദ്ദേഹം. അപ്പോൾ ഇപ്പോൾ അവരവരുടെ എന്ത് പേര് വേണമെന്നുള്ളത് അവരവരാണ് തീരുമാനിക്കേണ്ടത് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു കോൺസെപ്റ്റായിരുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഐ വുഡ് ലൈക്ക് ടു ബി നോൺ ആസ് മഹീന്ദ്ര. സോ ഐ എൻ്റെ മകളുടെ അടുത്ത് ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചു നിനക്ക് എന്ത് പേരാണ് വേണ്ടതെന്നുള്ള യു ഡിസൈഡ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ഞാൻ കേട്ടിട്ടുള്ളത് എൻ്റെ അച്ഛൻ ഓൾദോ പ്രൊഫഷണലി വാസ് എ സർജൻ. He had a talent for painting, although he was a medical graduate from Madras. അപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ ഇൻബോൺ ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആ ടാലൻസ് മൈ പേരൻസ് ഹാവ് നോട്ടീസ്ഡ്. എസ്പെഷ്യലി ദി ക്രെഡിറ്റ് ഗോസ് ടു മൈ ഫാദർ. ഓർത്തഡോക്സ് സ്റ്റൈൽ ഓഫ് പെയിൻറ്റിങ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന അന്ന് ഇല്ല, അതിനുള്ള അവസരം കിട്ടിയില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് ഐ വാസ് ഡൂയിങ്. എന്നിരുന്നാലും ഐ ആൾവേസ് യൂസ് ടു വെൻ എവർ ഐ ഗെറ്റ് എ പെൻസിൽ ആൻഡ് റബ്ബർ ഓർ സ്ലേറ്റ് ഓർ വാട്ട്സ് എവർ മെറ്റീരിയൽ ദറ്റ് ഈസ് അവൈലബിൾ ദർ, I used to make the best use of it with the shortest possible time. Not referring to any painting or picture or something, I always wanted to create myself. Whatever that is, it might be sometimes full of errors and all that, but yet, as far as possible, I never used to copy paintings. When I was, say 9 years or so, it so happened that it was noticed by my later guru, I must say. I must attribute so much to him, late Mr. Pandu Ajari. He was the one who initiated me to paint, to the world of painting, although the credit goes to my father who encouraged all these things. ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുന്ന കാലത്ത് 11th സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് ഉണ്ട്, +1 അല്ല, +2 ഒന്നുമില്ല. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ the option came whether I should join the School of Arts here or go to my father's friend. There was one Mr. M.A.U. Menon. അദ്ദേഹം എൻ്റെ ഫാദറിൻ്റെ ക്ലോസ് ഫ്രണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു, better you send the boy to Baroda. There he will be trained very well. So I obtained all the certificates and all that and reached over there, and where I won the first rank in the board selection and won a scholarship also from the government and the university. I got an opportunity to talk to you and discuss things and take part in discussions and other activities with artists of eminence from all over the world, especially European ones. Just very extremely, I should consider that was the golden years of my life. In the meantime, I had developed a style of my own. Until then, the whole picture that I had about painting was very different than what actually was. The course of my travel as a painter was to be decided. And for which I should say I have to be thankful that Mr. N.S. Mahindra had been so much influential and instrumental in guiding me and taking up this particular branch of painting, realism. Although he was not a realistic painter at all, he encouraged me. He said, Mahindra, you try to be like this. Art is for the sake of enjoyment. Whatsoever form of art is, whether it's music or sculpture or dance or painting or whatever it is primarily intended to delight the human mind. But my personal view is that I don't know whether everyone would agree to that, but apart from making others enjoy your work, it should carry a message, it should carry a meaning, so that besides making a man happy, it must carry a message that I want to communicate to him, which will be useful to the society as well. I believe that the most powerful weapon against the evils of our contemporary society that the artist have got is his brush and paint and his canvas, with which he can fight the evils of our present day society. It's very extremely powerful media. Then what the pen can do for a journalist or a writer or a poet or the like. Time went on, and naturally the kingship was almost universal. In every community there was a king or similar man who used to head the state. The concept of state was very different, but yet the king was there, and the king used to have experts of various disciplines, say music, art, sculpture, literature and all that. And whatever that the important occurrences that used to take place in the courtyard or within the court, within the palace, he wanted to get it depicted. Who will depict it? Only the artist. So which artist? He who can depict it so lifelike. So I think that must have been the starting of realism, which took place some 6 centuries ago, right from the time of Raphael, Da Vinci, Michelangelo, like that it went on. I have won many awards from various parts of the country, and I have won national awards. എനിക്ക് വളരെ സന്തോഷകരമായ ഒരു കാര്യം എനിക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ഓർമ്മ വരുന്നത്, ഞാൻ when I was a small boy, I was awarded the prize, gold medal from Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, and it was actually given to me by the then governor of Kerala, Dr. Ramakrishna Rao. He was the first governor of Kerala in 1956, I suppose. I was hardly 11 that time. Music is a part and parcel of the people of Kerala, I should say. Whether it is light music, Hindustani, classical music, or cinema music, or whatsoever it is. These reasons could be various, but anyway, music is not away from the common man's life. Music. And the drama is there. It is theatre art. It is art. Then this poetries are there, novels are there, writers. Our society is moving very well with the changing times and changing demands of times. And or in other words, I should say that our writers and musicians all give sufficient opportunity to the people of Kerala, with special reference to Kerala, I should say. And they contribute certainly to a large extent in molding up a culture of that sort. There's no disagreement. But one thing I am dubious of, particularly I should say, I being an artist, painter, I should say that, yet I am doubtful whether we, when I say we, including me, have succeeded in bringing the people of Kerala onto the plane of the canvas. We being Indians and especially being Malayalis, the name of Raja Ravivarma of course stands at the top. Certainly that's there. But when the standard of the world-class painters is taken into account, I don't agree with that thing. He was, of course, the one who initiated in giving the European styling for Indian themes, the old epics, Ramayana and all that, or Sita, Rama, this thing, and old classics and all that have been depicted in a realistic manner. So certainly he is the pioneer, nobody else. Certainly he was. Neither before him nor after him. There was nobody to compete him. But technically speaking, European masters stand superior. Painters, especially those who lived centuries ago, they did much better. Technical aspect, as I said, not the topical aspect, thematic aspect. You see, അതിൻ്റെ കാര്യം അത് വാസ്തവത്തിൽ രവിവർമ്മയെ പോലെ പിന്നെ ആരും ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. Frankly speaking, with all the demerits that there are, of course, the technical drawbacks പലതും ഉണ്ട്. അദ്ദേഹം തന്നെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് സാങ്കേതികമായിട്ട് പഠിക്കാൻ അവസരം കിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല. കിട്ടിയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അദ്ദേഹം ഇങ്ങനെയും അല്ല ഇതിരുന്നു, എത്രയോ ടെക്നിക്കൽ പെർഫെക്ഷനുള്ള വർക്കുകൾ പലതും ചെയ്തിരുന്നേനെ. So he was certainly a pioneer, രവിവർമ്മ was. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു പൈനിയറിങ് മെൻറ്റാലിറ്റിയോടുകൂടി പിന്നെ ആരും ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ആരും ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. So as an artist, my humble opinion and my suggestion and advice to the coming generation is that they must keep it in mind that besides enjoying himself and making others enjoy, it should carry something that should do for the betterment of our society and should aim at the betterment of our humanity and to the coming generation.